Welcome to Ask Indigo Brown, where every story is a journey and every voice has a lesson to share. This is Ask Indigo Brown on the Small Business Network podcast.
Hello and welcome back, everyone, for another episode of Ask Indigo Brown. And thank you for joining me again. Today, we're embracing the Black Blue moments, the challenges, the victories, and the conversations that truly matter. You're watching me right here on the Small Business Network Podcast TV. In this episode, we are diving deep into the upcoming City Council race for DeSoto, Texas. Two candidates are competing for a seat. We their platform and why they believe they are the right choice for your community. Today, we're welcoming first runner-up, Commissioner James McConnell.
Hey, you guys, how are you doing? I am out here actually knocking on doors right now. I'm just walking around, knocking on doors, introducing myself to the neighborhood and all that good stuff. I'm sure y'all have seen already pictures, so I'm gonna stop at this stop right here so I can be able to focus. And I appreciate you having me on to this SBN podcast. So yeah, it sounds great.
No problem, no problem. I'm glad that you're out there and kind of doing your thing.
Right.
So, can we start off with a introduction? Let's start with who you are. What's your name and what inspired you to run for city council?
Okay, so I am Commissioner James McConnell. I'm a commissioner of the city of DeSoto right now. That's my title right now. And what made me want to run, because I want to make a real change. I want to, everybody says that, but I do a lot of stuff behind the scenes already. Like I do a lot of stuff with the homeless. That's kind of my soft spot. I do a lot of stuff with the homeless. I help them get jobs, help them get a lot of stuff, right? That most people don't know. This is probably the first time I've talked about it publicly. But I've had people talk to me a little bit about certain things, about they see me in the community a lot, and I thought about it, and I'm like, hey, would be a good chance to go ahead and run and try to make a change and try to do more. And again, we're doing great right now, but I want to do. It's always about progress, so I'm just trying to do better.
I love that. I love that. You can never do too much or too little as long as you're moving for a point. So,
Absolutely.
which seat are you running for?
On the ballot. So place 3 and 4th on the ballot.
Heard everyone out there? Don't forget to click share and follow any additional issues or policies you like to share.
Well, as far as some of the points that I like to kind of run on is I like to have more community engagement and transparency. What that would mean is I want to increase accessibilities to the city council in meetings with more convenient times and digital streaming options. Establish regular town halls and listening sessions to ensure residents' voices are heard. Require transparent reporting on city budgets, projects, and public expenditures. Develop a citizen advisory committee to improve civic participation, policy, and feedback. So I would say that's one of the things that I want to try to work on.
It's always great for a feedback. Definitely want that feedback that helps you to move forward and, help others to know how they can help you with, succeeding in your campaign. So I love that. When does early voting begin?
Okay, so early voting starts April 20th and ends April 29th. Again, starts April 20th and ends April 29th. So don't forget to go vote, guys. And don't forget, for city council, place 3, I'm 4th on the ballot. And my name on there is, as you see, James McConnell. I'm looking forward to it.
All right. When is the main voting day?
Okay, so if you miss early voting, which again, if anybody forgets, give me a call or look at my website, which I'll put it into the comments here. You can call me and I'll kind of remind you. But the main voting day will be May the 3rd, which is on a Saturday. May 3rd on a Saturday. Do not miss that date. Don't forget to vote for yours truly, James McConnell, DeSoto City Council, Place 3. I'm fourth on the ballot. James McConnell.
Got you. And lastly, are you going to win?
Absolutely, I'm going to win. Absolutely. Absolutely, I'm going to win. But I also wanted to bring up one more point, though. I also would like to focus on education and youth development. Why? Because they are our future leaders, right? And so what does that mean? I want to work collaboratively with DeSoto ISD on improved academic performance and increased student resources. I want to support after-school programs and mentorship opportunities to prepare students for success. Encourage partnerships between local businesses and schools to provide job training and internships. Advocate for STEM, literacy and financial education programs within the community. So obviously our education and youth development is extremely important because they are our future. And obviously, one last point before you move on is economic development and local business growth. We need that as well. Support policies that attract diverse businesses and high-paying jobs to DeSoto, plus so on and so forth. So I want to share some of those points on this incredible podcast.
Oh, definitely, definitely. We don't want to let you go too soon. We still have some time before your next runner-up is showing up. So if you have anything else that you want to put out there for your voters to know about you, or maybe how they can get involved with helping you in your campaigning, this is your time.
Okay, so obviously anybody that would like to try to volunteer and try to help me, you can give me a phone call at 469-765-5327. That's 469-765-5327. And or you can send me an email at info at services, SERVICES at spelled out ATMBC.com. And let me know that you would like to try to volunteer and try to help. Well, very excited. And I guess while I'm still here, and you said, I like to also talk about infrastructure and sustainable growth. So obviously invest in road improvements, sidewalks, and public transportation enhancements. Prioritize sustainable development that preserves green spaces and reduces environmental impact. Support innovative growth policies that balance development with community needs. Improve drainage and flood prevention infrastructure to protect neighborhoods. So those are just a few of the things that I'm going to tackle as council member. And hey, I have a lot more, but hey, this is a podcast. I know we're going to have a lot of time, so I wanted to go ahead and just put those points out. But yeah, I need all the help I can get.
If anyone is interested on how they can get a hold of Commissioner James McConnell, please reach out to him via social media, or you can simply, leave your information now while we're live and they can know where to find you.
That's what I'm talking about. I love it.
For now, we're going to go on a break and we'll be right back.
The future of DeSoto is in your hands. Election day is just around the corner, and your vote makes a difference. Your choice shapes the leadership, growth, and future of our community. James McConnell, running for City of DeSoto, Place 3, number 4 on the ballot. Dedicated to progress, committed to you. With a strong vision for economic growth, safer neighborhoods, and better community resources, James McConnell is ready to lead.